May episode titles time. Let's talk about the episode titles from May from Hirogaru Sky PreCure. Hello everyone, it's Lel, and in this video we are going to go deep into the episode titles, theories, etc. First of all, Butterfly will not debut in May based on the episode titles. This is something we have been discussing here on the channel. I have already said lots of times that Butterfly was not going to debut in May. It was not going to be a May debut. We've been also talking about this on live streams so many times. So I am not repeating myself over and over again to say, I said so, I told you so. It's not because of that. It's because we are excited. I am very excited for Butterfly. I really want to see her. But I feel like we should always prepare ourselves so that we're not disappointed over things. That is why I have been repeating myself over this, because we've already had information that pointed for a not May debut. I'm not going to say a June debut because we don't know if it's going to be June, but it's not going to be a May debut. So now let's talk about the episodes from May from Hirogaru Sky PreCure. Episode 14 is May 7th. It's the first episode from this month. It's going to be called To Skyland, Reunion with the Person You Admire. So we have this picture. This is a leak. This leaked somewhere and it was erased. So, internet, if you put something out on the internet, baby, it's hard to take back. So this image is out. We don't really know the source for this image, but it's out already. So it seems Sora has a rival on Skyland. Maybe it's someone who also wants to be a hero or who wants to be part of the military from Skyland and also admires Captain Shalala, because in this episode we are going to see Captain Shalala. We also have this magazine scan from Captain Shalala as well. We're going to see her next week. I am very excited to see her in the show. Absolutely love her design, love the hair. Oh my god, I am just very excited. And interesting fact that we know now is that she is the military captain. She is part of the military from Skyland. Do you think she is the villain of the season? I mean, this theory has been floating around for a while. I also believe this. So let's see what happens. In episode 15, we have the great explosion of a super giant Renborg. Protect Skyland. So in episode 15, Skyland will be attacked. This episode will air on May 14 in Japan. So we're going to have a big attack on Skyland. So we also have this magazine scan of a new villain. She is called Batamonda. We haven't seen her fully yet, just this silhouette. Are we going to see her in episode 15 only, or are we going to see her prior to that? I'm very curious for today's episode because we have a scene in the opening with Kabaton, and Kabaton isn't a villain anymore. So I wonder if that's going to be updated, if we're going to have no one in that scene, or if we're going to still have Kabaton until we have another one. I believe that in episode 13, we're not going to have a villain. Maybe in episode 14, we won't have one either. And we will only have a new villain and new attacks from Underg Empire in episode 15. That's what things are pointing at right now. I don't know. Let's wait and see. And I'm also curious. The great explosion of a supergiant Renborg. Is this Renborg a new one? Is like a powered up Renborg? I don't think so, because it doesn't seem they're getting new attacks for now. So I wonder how this will play out in the show. If they're getting a power up now, a new attack now, or if they're just gonna keep on using their duo attack from Sky and Prism. Let's wait and see. Now in episode, what's the number? 16, we're going to have the Erutaro Troop. This is, the title is Erutaro's Team Extermination of Oni. So the thing about this episode is that it seems that L will create a group and they're going to go after Oni. Oni is like a folklore creature from Japan. And I have no idea what this episode is going to be about. It feels like, based on the title, it's going to be a fun one. You know, I think when they're focusing on L like this, kind of like that episode with Ageha and Tsubasa, it seems that they're going for something funny, something lighthearted. So maybe this is what we are gonna get. And episode 17, which is airing on May 28, is called The Best Baton Pass, Mashiro's Serious Relay. So episode 17 is going to be a Mashiro episode. I'm very excited for this one, particularly. I love Mashiro, and I feel like the show is doing such a great job with her character. I absolutely love her, and she is kind of like, so far, my favorite, even though Ageha, I like Ageha a little more, but I'm really loving Mashiro, so I'm loving how the show is dealing with her character, so an episode focused on her will be nice. So based on this title, I'm a little confused. Is this going to be a full month in Skyland? Because are they going to hunt Oni here on Earth in Sorashido? I don't know. So like in episode 16, they're gonna hunt for Oni. So are they gonna hunt for Oni here or in Skyland? And episode 17, Baton Pass. A relay, I feel like a relay might be a school episode for Mashiro. But what if it is on Skyland? What if she is going to start participating in activities in Skyland? So like Sora is going to school on Sorashido, but maybe they're going to spend some time on Skyland and they're going to go to school there. You know, like things are up on the air right now. So we don't really know what's going to go or what's going to happen. But what I believe right now is that episode 17 is going to be on Earth. And it's going to be kind of like a school episode for Mashiro. But if it is on Skyland, I won't be surprised. Let's wait and see. Anyways, I feel like this month for Hirogaru Sky, we're getting an interesting batch of episodes. It's hard to judge only by the titles. We might have episode summaries soon, so they're going to help us having a better outlook at them. But I'm very curious for two things. The first one is this girl with Sora. Who is she? Is she going to be a rival? What is going to happen with her? I'm very excited. And I'm also very curious about the whole Skyland thing. Like, what is happening and what's going on? Like, they're gonna go there. What is gonna happen there? There's a new villain too that is also going to play a big role. I feel like she's gonna attack Skyland because when it came to Kabaton, he didn't attack Skyland directly. He just kidnapped Elle and he took her and he ran away. So, like, there wasn't a big fight in Skyland. In episode 15, we are going to have a big moment in Skyland. So if we have Captain Shalala and if we also have this girl, are they also going to fight against the Landborg? Are they also going to help the Cures in the fight? So I'm curious about this. Also curious about Elle's episode because I feel like if she is going to be the mid-season Cure, seeing more of her will help the build up with her character. And also episode 17 is very exciting because it is about Mashiro. And obviously I'm also very curious for Butterfly, and I'm liking the pacing of Hirogaru Sky because it's very different from what we've been having the past few seasons, especially because we haven't seen a late debut for a while. We are getting debuts like in episode 17, like 17 to 19. So I am liking that in episode 17 we have no mention of Butterfly, and she's probably coming in June, and it makes the mid-season Cure come even later than usual. And if we're getting Remember from past seasons and getting something like Moonlight or Muse, I'm going to be very happy. Particularly, I like those late additions. It makes the season feel even more special. And I feel like the last few seasons have been getting a little stale around episode 30. So if we have a mid-season cure that will come around this episode, it will make things even more interesting for us. And as I've said before in other videos, everything that happens in Hirogaru Sky is very exciting. I am loving the pacing of the show, the characters. There's a lot of charisma in everything. So I'm gladly gonna wait for Butterfly whenever she comes. If she comes early June, I'm gonna be happy, but I'm betting on a late June debut now. So let's wait and see what's gonna happen. Anyways, babies, this is it for now. Special thank you to Inu and to Ayumi for translating the episode titles for May. Thank you very much for all the work you do for the PreCure fandom. It's really, really helpful. Thank you very much, and a special thank you to the members of the Magical Cinnamon channel. If you are a member, thank you very, very much for your support. And if you've watched up to now, thank you so much as well. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.